Hello everyone, hoping you're having a great week. In this video I wanted to go over a new feature I started working on, which is responsive breakpoints, and it being a crucial part of UI design workflow. I really wanted to include this in the first version. So let's take a look at the breakpoint selector. Here at the top acts as a drop down where you can select from your defined breakpoints. You can pick and choose from presets or add your own. But we can quickly see that our layout is not going to work on smaller screens, so we're going to fix that next. So let's see how this works. I'm going to go to the previous breakpoint. That still looks fine, and now we're having a bit of a problem here, so we can just change the flow, switch between the two. Now that looks good. Go to a smaller size, and we're having some issues here with the spacing, but maybe we can move this sidebar to be a header, so we can do that. I can select the container, change the flow, remove the fixed width for the sidebar, remove the right padding, change this to be horizontal, align the items, and we can also make sure these, well, maybe not, we don't need a logout button there, so we could control the visibility per breakpoint, so we can hide that if we want. Make this fill up the space. There we go. And now the nav should be horizontal as well, centered. We can, this component allows you to remove the decoration, active border left, so I can just hide that element. And then I see I have a padding here, and also the nav I believe has a left border, yeah, so we can remove that as well. Maybe we don't need the paddings, and now we can just control the top margin, so we can do that, but we need a bottom margin, so we add one at the bottom. We can control the margins of the whole layout, so let's just leave one there and actually one all around. And yeah, and that looks pretty good. Spacing here needs a bit of work, but you get the point. We can edit the component itself later on, but let's move to the next view, and here I can see that okay, now my spacing is a bit off, my white space is too much here, so let's remove all this custom padding and just leave one unit all around, and do the same for this setup wizard container. It's just one. Now this feels a bit too cramped, but that's a component, I can customize that later. And move to the smaller screen, and now we're seeing some bigger issues with the header. So maybe here I can actually hide the entire navigation and replace it with a hamburger menu. So let's just hide the entire nav. So that looks pretty good, but I still think things are pretty cramped. So at this point, maybe it's a good idea to remove the margins from the whole layout, and let's also remove the top margin and just let the now the header control the spacing. So I can add some paddings, 0 margins, but I will add one padding all around. Maybe that's too much. 0.75, that looks good. And then also change this to 0.75. Now this is too much. Let's keep that consistent. Let this flow vertically. And yeah, and you can see like it's pretty easy to and painless to make this look good on smaller screens. It's just tweaking some values here and there, and you have a decent foundation. for your project, and then you can focus on the actual user experience, and the developer can actually make things as perfect as you want them to be. But they are starting from a good spot, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the demo for today. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you.